Welcome to Baby Time from the Plainfield-Guilford Township Public Library. I'm Valerie. Babies use their senses to learn about the world around them. Today I want to share some activities that you can do at home with your baby to encourage them to explore their world. Anyone who has spent any kind of time with babies knows that the main way they learn about the world is by putting things in their mouth. So, a word of warning. Any of the activities that I'm about to show you are meant to be done under adult supervision. They are things that you can share with your baby while you both are in the room together. At the library, we have these really cool floor tiles that are filled with liquid. And as babies touch them, or crawl on them, or walk on them, the liquid moves around. And it's really fascinating for babies and grown-ups. Say you don't have this at home. They do sell these. You could buy one. But you could also make something similar. This is made out of hair gel, glitter, and Ziploc freezer bags. Basically, you just take hair gel, put it in a freezer bag, add some glitter. You could add three-dimensional objects, pony beads, rocks, anything that you think might be interesting to your baby. And then that can either go on the floor or even hung on the wall or in a window. And when you touch that, the gel moves around inside. Same idea, a little bit easier to make at home. Another activity to try that's really easy and uses things you have around the house is filling water bottles with different objects. I have 3 examples. I do apologize, I lost my 3rd lid. I would not give this to a baby this way, but I wanted to be able to show you 3 things. My first one is full of beads. It makes a nice rattle. My second one is full of pom-poms of different shapes and sizes. And my third one is full of those little flattened marbles and glitter in all different shapes. The sky is kind of the limit when you want to think about what you could put in your bottle. You could simply do water with food coloring in it and let baby shake that up. You could think about different weights. This is much heavier than this. Think about different sounds. This is much louder than this. I have special bottles that are square because that's what I found here at the library. This is great for babies that aren't mobile because it won't get away from them. But sometimes round water bottles like what you have at home are ideal because they will encourage babies that are learning to roll over or to crawl to chase after that bottle as it rolls away. Again, you want to hot glue the lids on these and be very careful that you are supervising when baby is playing. So what do while baby is playing with this? You can talk to baby about what they're seeing. You can say, look at all the colors. I see a big blue ball and a little tiny green ball. Can you see the sparkly one? You can say, let's shake it quietly. Now let's shake it loudly. But the idea is that you are engaging and talking with your baby as they're playing. If your baby loves to look through touch and feel books, this next activity will be great for you. This just asks you to look through your house and find things that are different textures. I looked through the library this morning and I found some chintz, I think, cotton fabric, some rough netting, some felt. I even found some plush, some sandpaper, some crinkly mylar, silky fabrics, and even a piece of vinyl. There are lots of ways that you can play with baby with these. You could punch a hole in these and string them all together on a loop and then flip through it and talk about the textures as you feel them together. The most ambitious thing I've seen is that people will take small photo frames or embroidery hoops and then make each one a different texture. And then you can hang that on a wall or lay them out on the floor and let baby crawl around and explore them. Probably what I would have done when my kids were small would be to put them all in a bin because that's easy. And also it lets your baby sort through and pull things out and put things in, which is another developmental skill that they're working on. It's also important that your baby develops their large motor skills, which would mean crawling, rolling, things like that. And they're working on that all the time on their own. But if you're looking for a way to encourage them, I would recommend getting them to crawl over and under and through different terrain. Now, at the library, we have these awesome cushions that you can stack up and babies can crawl on them, they can crawl up them. You could build a tunnel, they could crawl through them. That's terrific here at the library. But if you don't have these at home, I bet you can find things around your house that would work. You can take the pillows and the cushions off your couch, put them on the floor, let baby crawl up and over a cushion and back down the other side. Build a tunnel, stack some cushions up, and put a blanket or something across the top. Just anything that gives baby a new reason to move will help them to work on developing those gross motor skills. The last activity I'd like to share involves a cardboard box, and what kid does not love playing with a cardboard box? But what can a baby do with a box? Well, here's an idea. If you poke holes in the top of a cardboard box, obviously larger than this one, but this is my example, you could either thread ribbons through and let them dangle down above where baby is laying, or you could even poke through twinkle lights. Again, with adult supervision, baby can lay on a blanket in the bottom and reach for the lights or the ribbons hanging above. I hope you enjoy these ideas of ways that you can play together with your baby and let them explore the world around them. If you try any of these activities or you know of others, please share with us in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. See you next time for Baby Time from the Plainfield Guilford Township Public Library.